Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to be demonstrating a mining rig I recently built. It consists of 3 RTX 3090s. It's a dead of winter right now in Vancouver, and I'm pretty happy that this rig is keeping this apartment nice and warm. Anyway, I'm going to be discussing how well it does at mining Ethereum, as well as the power consumption, its efficiency, all other cool things like that. Hope you enjoy my video. Thank you. Anyway, so at the wall with the thermal throttling right now, they're drawing about a total of 910 watts. Two of them are the XC3 edition by EVGA, and then the one in the middle is the 413 edition, and that's also by EVGA. I know it would have been ideal to have all these three cards the same variant for consistency. However, as of January 2021, it's virtually impossible to buy one of these from a store right now due to shortages in stock. On Phoenix Miner, that's producing a hash rate of about 307 mega hash per second. That's pretty impressive because if you do the math, 307 mega hash per second at 910 watts, that's about a ratio of 0.34 mega hash per second per watt. The only other card that does better, slightly better than the RTX 3090, is the Nvidia Titan V video card, and that does about 0.45 mega hash per second per watt at the wall. So another cool thing I like about this rig is that it has a lack of moving parts. As you can see right here, the CPU cooler, there's no fans at all connected to the heatsink right there. That's for a few reasons. Number one is that with mining, you're drawing minimal power, so the CPU is barely working. And in addition, it's using a super efficient CPU, only a dual core Intel Celeron. So as a result, it requires minimal cooling. And so yeah, it's nice and silent having no moving parts there. In addition, along the subject of moving parts, it's also running on an SSD right there. It's nicely mounted in the back. I'm really glad I got that over a standard hard drive. Just paid a little bit extra. As a result, there's no moving parts and you don't hear any rumble noises from an SSD. Another cool perk I like about this mining rig is that it can be operated anywhere that has a wall plug as well as Wi-Fi connection. I'm achieving that by using this PCI Wi-Fi card right here. It's connected to one of the PCI slots, and it's excellent because as a result, I'm having it in an area where it can be substituted for this electric heater. And also, it's nice and close to the door on the balcony, so you can open the door for added ventilation whenever desired. So you guys are probably wondering, with these free PCI slots right here, why don't I have more video cards connected? Well, the simple answer is I feel that 3 of these RTX 3090s are good enough to keep this apartment heated. As well with this power supply right now, the Corsair AX1600i, it runs most efficient when it's under around 50% load. Any more and the efficiency of it will drop drastically. Right now at 120 volts, it's running at 94% efficient. That's phenomenal for a computer power supply. I mean, most run at 80% max for efficiency. So in order to optimize the efficiency of these video cards, I use a program on the computer called MSI Afterburner. The power limit's set to 80%. That's just because with Ethereum, the cards will not draw any higher than that. So I just put it there for maximum efficiency. And the temperature limit's set to maximum. That's just because it can get quite sunny out and sometimes there'll be a spike in temperature during midday. The core clock's set to -250. Again, that's for efficiency because when you're mining Ethereum, the core clock's irrelevant, so why not put it to the lowest possible for lowest power consumption. And then the memory is set to +400, and that allows the cards to go from 90 mega hash per second to around 100 when under thermal throttling. And then the last thing is the fan speed. I set it to 65 because I think that's a good balance between having it quiet as well as keeping the cards nice and cool. For example, right now, one of the cards I'm looking at is at 60 degrees Celsius. Just gonna cycle through them. The card number 2 is at 64, and the card number 1 is at 64 as well. Ideally when the cards are below 70 degrees Celsius. And yeah, you can hear they're nice and quiet right there. They're each running on 3 fans. As well, all the LEDs are turned off, so it's a minimal distraction at nighttime. Anyway guys, thanks for watching this video. I'm really happy with the success of this mining rig, and I'm really hoping to use it more in Vancouver. Right now it's the dead of winter and it's doing an excellent job keeping this apartment nice and warm. And yeah, I wish you all the best luck in your future mining builds. Goodbye now.